Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at Captain America in his Phoenix Force uniform before he gets his Back to the Basics uniform and Tier 4. Kind of curious to see how he performs because I haven't used him since Ultron and Gore got released. I think the last time I used him was about 6-7 months ago, something like that. Come on, hit me. Definitely really good damage on the tier 3. So I would say one thing I would like to see if in this new uniform, I was going to say if they're going to give him a uniform, but we know they're going to give him a uniform obviously, is more damage on his normal rotation, because everything is like on his tier 3 rotation and it's very reliant on him getting hit. So if he doesn't get hit when you set up the tier 3, I'm going to get hit here and then we'll dodge that. You can see a lot of damage. It's also really nice that he has super guard break immunity. Like almost nothing guard breaks his tier 3, which is a change they made for this Phoenix Force uniform specifically. So if they're going to keep this charging thing, they better keep that super guard break immunity. And I wish they make him a little bit more proc friendly, because that 5 can set off the proc when you drop down. So far we've been able to hit the proc pretty much every time, which is good, but that's not always going to be the case. Sometimes like just the initial like, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen, so I have to cancel out of it. Okay, hit me. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to let tier 2 play out. This would kill us, so we had no choice but to, yeah, had no choice but to interrupt the tier 3 charging prematurely, because any more than like 2 of these purple attacks would have just killed them. Okay, what? Okay, I'm about to say splash it. Yeah. Yeah, we lost the proc there. Okay, so we go boom. We're gonna have to just kind of waste the tier 3 because majority of the damage is on the tier 3 rotation, and we couldn't get past 8.5 bars anyways because of his invincibility effect. It's crazy how Captain America, like with a uniform that's a year old, it's actually better than or is just as good as some of the uniforms we're getting now, you know, which is kind of the reason why I'm so adamant about the fact that he didn't need another uniform. Now in this portion of the fight specifically, because he can't accumulate any damage from getting hit, it's gonna be tough to get big damage off of his. Come on, get him. Okay, get off. Come on, hit you like a buzzer beater. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down the fight. Well, canceled a little bit too early. Still got good damage even though we didn't okay, let me move. Even though we did not accumulate, there's still a couple bars. Oh, come on. A couple bars of damage on that tier 3 rotation for us. Slam, bam. Okay. And I think we got it here. Come on. Tier 3, and yeah, okay. So probably could be a little bit faster, but it slows down exponentially when you get into this final phase because you can't accumulate any damage. All right, so we're gonna run Cap on stage 39 against Mephisto. See how he does. I don't personally like using Captain America against Null, so I'm not going to, because against Null it's a bit inconsistent. And the highest we can go with this version of Cap against Null anyways is about 24, which isn't really that high. Okay. One thing I don't like about using him against Mephisto is you gotta use all of these skills to open up the tier 3 rotation, which obviously enrages him faster. So if they could give us more damage on the 1 through 5, and then also make it so that, hold on, really? Okay, we got him. Okay. His survivability is actually not that bad because he has so much HP. 25% of 150,000 is a lot. It's actually a lot. Not quite 150,000, but you get it. 147 is pretty close. All right, let's go. Boom. Drop down. Come on, hit me. Yeah, hit me. Hit you like a buzzard beater, boy. Can't die because we have so much damage reduction. I want to get, but look at this. Look at his damage reduction, bro. The last time I used him, we didn't have Shuri, so we didn't have as much damage reduction. I think I was using him with like Crescent's leadership and White Fox, but obviously this is better. So now we just use him with his own leadership because the more HP he has, the more he can accumulate. Oh, come on. I canceled out of that a little bit too early, but we should still be able to push to the next phase. Now this last phase against Mephisto, kind of tricky. Okay, yeah. Ooh, wow, that one hit did so much damage to us, bro. Not gonna lie, he's fair proc friendly. Not perfect, but yeah, the tier 3 rotation is just nasty. And then the follow-up rotation after the tier 3, because you still got some accumulation juice if you're able to. Yes, I'm calling it accumulation juice, okay? Hit you like a buzzard beater, boy. Okay, let me set this up. Whoa. Remember what I said? He has super guard break immunity. That's it. Can't be guard breaking, can't be stunned, can't be interrupted on this tier 3. Beautiful, man. So Captain America, stage 24 against Nog. Personally, I think this is kind of low, so I didn't plan to do it, but I want to get a sample size of how he performs against at least 3 bosses. And as much as I hate playing No, Gore is kind of annoying too. We'll just get some cheeky damage off here. Oh, I tried to skip the cage, we didn't. It's not a double cage, so that's at least a win there. Okay. Yikes. Okay. See, this is why I hate playing this guy, bro. Like, he literally just like sat there and did absolutely jack. Like, super annoying. Super duper annoying. Like, oh, hi, I need you to hit me, hi, nothing. Alright. So this is a slower than normal run, but it's kind of up in the air with Cap a little bit, just because it's reliant on you getting hit, and in the first half of the fight, this clown doesn't hit you as much. Not much you can do about it. Now he's gonna start hitting, so now the damage will start spiking a little bit more. 185 tries, what the hell are you doing? That may or may not have been the wisest choice, because now we can't get our tier 3 back to accumulate off of still can beat him obviously. Can't die. Kind of feels like I'm using the Hulk a little bit. Hulking out, no? So nothing is hitting me, but we got it done. It's a minute 20. Definitely could be a little bit faster, but Cap is reliant on getting hit, and as I said in the first portion of the fight, Gore just doesn't hit you as much. So it depends on how lucky you get, how well you time when he does attack for you to actually get through that first phase faster, and obviously you can get through the other phases even faster and get it done maybe 20-30 seconds faster. But yeah, this is the build for Cap. There's nothing crazy. I'm curious to see how they're going to change him this time around. These are the stats for any of you guys who are wondering. We're missing a little bit of critical rate and a little bit of critical damage, but I didn't feel the need to change him, and the reason why he's missing that is because I took off some Odin's Blessings from him maybe like a couple months ago. But either way, I'm curious to see how they change Cap this time around with so many uniforms and so many different playstyles. It's gonna be interesting to see how they make this newest uniform worthwhile for Captain America. I'll catch you guys in the next one.